All right.
Never stopping.
So, just a reminder, we have gift certificates. If you want to support Adafruit, please do. You can get them now, spend them later. We have Adafruit IO Plus accounts. We have AdaBox. And then for the folks out there that are looking for logistics, engineering, manufacturing, R&D, we are doing some bits of that as well. First up on new products of the week.
Okay, so we've got a pulse oximeter. We had one last week, so you're probably like, what's new about this one? Well, this one's got Bluetooth. If you like zoom in, you can see a little like B Bluetooth icon.
B is for Bluetooth.
B is for Bluetooth. So actually, we started this project to make a Bluetooth oximeter library for CircuitPython like many months ago. And we were like, oh yeah, we will have no problem getting pulse oximeters. And now you can't get pulse oximeters. So we put it in as a coming soon. We have them on order. What's nice about these is they have a documented Bluetooth protocol that can send the pulse rate and pulse oximeter data, again, for data logging or analysis, or if you want to send it over Wi-Fi or something. So a lot of like cool biohacking projects that we've been meaning to get to, we're going to get to. So if you are looking for a pulse oximeter with Bluetooth that you can actually get data out of, sign up and you'll get notified when this is in stock.
Okay, next up. This is another face shield that we're now stocking, or will be able to stock soon. So I should be super clear about these. These are not the ones that we make at Adafruit. We are a reseller of these. They're still going to be super cheap. These are not 3D printed. They are a very simple and quick and basic design, basically disposable.
Although you can clean them off. I will say what's nice about this is it has anti-fog plastic on it. Do you mind passing me the fun head?
Yeah, I am going to get the fun head.
Thank you.
So fun head, yeah, Lady Ada and I, we've had a conversation in the past. She's just like, oh, so you bought another head. And
it definitely was, okay, there's like 8 heads.
I have a few of these, and I have a glass head at the office that we put NeoPixels in. But this is now our photo model, and this is the...
Thank you, Fred.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Fred. But,
how do you know it's not Fred?
I don't know. That's true. You can't.
Okay, so try blowing onto it to fog it up. Yeah, see? Doesn't fog.
Yeah.
Which is something you'll notice very quickly, by the way, when you're wearing masks and these commuter hats, is stuff fogs up. So these have anti-fog. But we want to have a version that we could also get to first responders, people working in the city and New York. So we're going to be sending these out to people. So sign up. We'll notify you when they're available for general purpose purchasing. Okay.
So that's the face shields.
Yes.
And one other goal that we have is, of course, we're taking care of everyone in New York City, New York State. We also want to make sure this goes to people on the front lines at grocery stores, people who interact with the public. I want to ask our local post office if they need these. So we're going to try to make sure that we do our best to keep everybody safe. And the fact that we're a logistics company and we're a supply company and we can even manufacture some of these, we can get some of these to sell, we're doing that. Next up.
Okay. Non-contact thermometer. So you're probably starting to see these. Another very handy fever scanning device because you don't have to stick something in somebody's ear or mouth or whatever. These non-contact temperature scanners that you saw Phil demo. We have one here, one model. And I can show it on the overhead.
Yeah, let's
What's
go
nice,
to the overhead.
What's nice about these is that, again, they're non-contact. So inside there's a little thermo scanner, like a little IR temperature meter. And it's calibrated for humans so that, you're like a couple inches away. You point this at somebody, like I can point it at my hand. It'll say 97.5 degrees. And then if I point it at something warm or something cool, like maybe I'll point it at this.
Let me point it at this hot Mac.
Okay, let's point it at this hot Mac. Okay, it's like, oh my goodness, you're 106 degrees.
That's what it looks like running video software.
Yeah.
My MacBook has a fever, which is true, it does.
Yeah, so you can set these up to be in Fahrenheit or centigrade. We're Americans, so we like Fahrenheit. But either way, and then, there's basically limits for, low or high is red, and then if you're within a safe human temperature range, it's green. These are very nice and precise. So, if you want to very quickly scan a bunch of people, especially for workspaces or, a hotel or, you have a lot of people coming into your
So just so everybody knows, I check Lady Ada's temperature every day because I have to make sure nothing happens to her. I have to. So I do this every single day. And This is the one we use.
But these are really good for human temperature. We really like them.
All right, next up. Well, I guess I should start. Well, this is a photo of it with that head, the same head. But we saw these online, and it was a group of travelers in like South Korea.
And you said, "Where can I?"
And I said, "I want that. I need that, and my team needs that. And we commute, and other people commute, and this is what we need." And we got them. And
this is your little lazy Susan.
Look,
it's working.
I could turn anything into a photo studio. You give me a potato, I could turn it into art. It's a John Lennon quote. So here's us. This is us walking. We can walk down the empty streets now. But we like these a lot, and we are using them and selling them.
Won't you grab? We have two hats here.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Angel and Shipping has one. Our door guy at Adafruit has one, and then Lady Ada and I have these two. So it's great because you can put a mask on it.
Yeah.
It's fashionable.
It's soft.
It's soft. It doesn't fog up. And we did test out the ones that Velcro off the top, but it didn't really look good. And no matter what you did, it didn't fall the same. And I just didn't like it, so we're not going to stock this.
So these are not so great for indoor usage because it's not super clear. It's clear, but you get a little bit of reflection in them. But if you're just commuting, you're just hanging out on the bus or the train, and like I have totally been in that situation where I'm on like the N and I'm sitting down and there's somebody standing and they just like sneezed all over me.
Yeah, this is totally fine to wear from now on.
You can wear this.
Everyone agrees. You'll never be weird. In fact, when people see these, they're like, "Where can I get those?"
Yeah.
And so, I'm still going to operate the show just for the next couple products, just to show you, like, I had to be able to do my full job and everything. Like Lady Ada said, they're not great for indoors, but I'm able to do it.
You can do it.
I think these are really good for commuting.
For commuting, they're great.
All right, next up.
Okay. We also have face masks in 2 sizes. And I thought I would show them off because we actually had a couple folks who work at Adafruit who said that, can you get masks but for small?
Yeah, we also knew, kids are great, but they're super spreaders.
They're super spreaders.
So we wanted to make sure kids had masks.
Okay, so you can see this one, it's like 2 inches shorter. Other than that, it's the same, 3-ply material. It's got the little nose wire in the top, 2 ear bands. This is a little bit too small for me, but if you're like a young teen or younger, like 5 to 12, I think that this would probably fit them best. So you got small sizes, and we'll chat about the large sizes in a minute.
Next up.
Okay, gowns. So we actually had a request from the city to stock medical gowns, so I think I'll show them off. So these are disposable, one-use gowns. Let me grab my scissors. So they come in like a sealed pack, and they come actually in packs of 4. They're not sold individually. And inside, it's a full gown. It even smells like a hospital. You unfold it. It's got these, breakaway ties on the back. It's a solid material. Like it's not Tyvek, but it's definitely.
Our apartment is too small to zoom out. Sorry.
Yeah, too.
That's what it is.
You can sort of see it. It's got on the arms. It's got little nice wrist elastics, so you can put your gloves under and over it. And it can be very fashionable. Hold on.
Well, just safer. I mean, one of the things that so we have a team member that's they're taking care of a relative that may be ill, and so I made sure we got them this right away. So. Yeah.
All right, so now this one, after you're done with it, check online. There's videos on how to carefully remove these. But especially if you're caring for someone who is sick, this is a nice protection. It goes over your clothes, and then, you take it off and you don't have to worry about contaminating yourself as much.
Yeah. I look at the old Ask an Engineer shows, and I look back in the past, and I'm always like, gee, I wonder what new product will be showing off next year around this time.
Yeah?
Yep.
I don't even, next year, I have no idea.
All right, next up, we have some other masks.
These are one-off KN95. These are becoming very popular. They are not N95, so they're not. Now they're, for emergency use, they can be used by people who would normally need an N95. They filter 95% of particulate. They are pretty easy to put on. So thank you, Fred. So you have this cap.
Yeah. And don't worry, we're putting these on tonight. These are the ones that we're not going to put these in a box and send them off.
Not this one, because I can touch the whole thing anyway. But you put it on, ears over, and then you mold the wire piece over your nose to create a seal, and that's it. So you've got more mask protection. People have asked, especially those who are, again, essential workers, have to go to work. They want to have a filtering mask. Filters particles, but also keeps your sneezes and coughs and breathing and spitting from reaching other people. So it goes both ways.
Yeah. This is our family. We live together. We work together. All right.
Thanks, Fred.
Yeah. All right, and then
yeah, this is made out of like melt blown material, so it's soft on the inside. You can kind of feel it has like 2 layers.
Yeah.
It's got kind of a water-resistant outer layer, kind of absorbing inner layer, and then the middle section is where actually the filtration happens. So.
All right, and
One-off
then
masks.
last night, the star of the show, besides all of the healthcare professionals and our team and our community and our customers, is face mask.
Yay! Also, we're getting these for a city, for workers, for people in New York who want disposable face masks. So these are surgical style. Compared to these respirator style. These are a lot more comfortable. These, they form a seal on your face. So they're a little tough to breathe in. Like, they're not trivial to breathe in because you have to filter your air through this thick material. Well, actually, I was going to cut this open so people can see the 3 layers. So there's the inner absorbing layer, the outer, protective layer, and then the inner, melt blown, complex nylon material that captures particles. So this is a very thick, you can see it's quite padded. Whereas these surgical masks, they're also 3-layer, but they're a lot lighter. So I thought I would cut this open to show people what it's like inside. Hold on. Do like this. So again, these are made out of 3 layers of material. And okay. So the outer layer is water deflecting, so it keeps water from soaking into the mask from the outside. People spitting on you, not on purpose, but just they're breathing and coughing and sneezing. The inner layer is absorbent to keep, it absorbs water so that the center doesn't get wet, because as you speak, of course, your humidity of your breath, you want to make sure it wicks away. And then the middle part is a thinner version of that kind of filtering fabric. Instead of being super thick, though, it's a very thin material, and it's a non-woven polymer material. So you have these in the adult size and, of course, youth size. And then I can show how to put one on. Although for how to put one on like completely and remove it safely, we have a video. So put it over your face. You pinch the nose down, and then you pull this over your chin, and now your sneezes and coughing and breathing will not get out.
Yeah,
and these are very comfortable to wear.
The way to think about it is the mask that you wear is protecting someone else, and the mask that they're wearing is protecting you. So if we all do this, and now in many cities and states it's required, if you're out, you got to wear some clothing, some face mask type thing. I think the cities are worried that they can't get these fast enough, so they're saying a bandana is fine, but this is going to be what we're all doing for a while.
Well, what's really great is that this is disposable. It's very low cost.
Yeah.
Use one, you wear it for 8 hours, and when you're done, you hook under, and then you don't touch it. You throw it out, and then you wash your hands, and then you can just grab another one. So if you have a reusable mask, of course, where you can wash it, great. But sometimes it's not easy for you. You don't have laundry to easily wash it. These disposable masks are extremely comfortable, and they're very effective, and they're easy to wear.
All right.
Okay, that's a new product.
Okay, let's do a new product recap.
New
As
product
always,
recap.
we have gift certificates We have Adafruit IO, we have AdaBox, and we're doing engineering services.
We have a pulse oximeter with Bluetooth connectivity that's documented, so you can actually read that pulse oximeter and heart rate data from it. We have a off-the-shelf disposable face shield with anti-fog coating. We've got a non-contact thermometer, so you can take people's temperature without having to touch them, and it does a very nice job telling you if they're over temperature. This commuter hat, which is so fashionably modeled here by this head, is a very lovely little bucket hat, and it has a PVC front cover. You saw a photo of this and you said, let's get these for ourselves, and we did, and then we decided to put them in the store. We have child-sized surgical style masks, so if you're a person with a small head or you have a young person in your life who wants masks and the standard adult size is too large for them, these are just like 1 inch shorter. These disposable medical gowns are made out of like SMS material, so they can cover you if you're caring for someone who's sick. You want to protect your clothes. These disposable gowns are very similar to the ones used by doctors and nurses. So if you need them for your workplace or your home, you can pick up a pack. This KN95 respirator mask, it filters out particles, also keeps your sneezes and coughs from reaching other people. It's like a real air sealed filtration system, so it's a little bit difficult to breathe in. If you want something easier to breathe in, we have these disposable face masks, surgical style face masks, again in child sizes and adult sizes. You put it on, when you're done, you throw them out. They last 8 hours. They're very comfortable to wear, and they keep your sneezes from reaching other people and also keep you from touching your face.